Hi, everybody. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and we're going to talk about training on some stuff today. So just some quick housekeeping things. Reminder, on Monday, we announced a new promotion that's happening with our Vegas trip. So we announced that between now and the end of the promotion, which the promotion in general ends April 15th. So between now and April 15th, anybody that you recruit, that you bring onto your team, that joins Sucavu as a new rep and they buy the $350 package, we will double those points for both you and the new rep that's signing up. So if you bring somebody onto your team and they buy that $350, that's 700 points for you and 700 points for the new rep. So exciting stuff. This is a great way to quickly accumulate points and get people excited about the Sucavu business, the Sucavu products. It's a great promotion. So we're super excited about it. Plus, you still get, just reminder, when you recruit somebody, you still get the recruiting bonus. So if you bring somebody on your team, you still get the $50 bonus that comes when you recruit somebody, as well as if one of your team members recruits somebody, you still get down the line, you know, the $40. If somebody you recruit somebody, that's $40 when they buy that $350 package. So just wanted to remind you about that. Hi, Melissa, good morning. So today I wanted to talk to you about our skincare. So I've got it all here and I wanted to talk to you about what I do for skincare. And this was a conversation I was having earlier with some potential reps who might be joining our company and talking about our skincare. And for those of you who don't know about me, like I am a creature of habit, but not just because I'm a creature of habit, but with my skincare, I have very sensitive skin. And so my whole life, when I was a teenager, prone to massive breakouts and had real bad acne as a youth and things like that. So, and I was really conscious and aware that anytime I made any kind of small changes to my skincare routine, it would cause a breakout. And so I have always been just a real creature of habit and making sure I did the exact same thing. And I've always, since I was a teenager and learned, I've washed my face twice a day. I take my makeup off every day. Not that I wear a ton of makeup, but I do that because I wanted to do everything possible to keep my face from breaking out really bad. Obviously some of it too comes from diet, but you know, whatever, I'm not going to give up pie. So I had to do whatever I could topically to take care of it. So when we started Sucavu years ago and we started producing and manufacturing skincare products, I was really hesitant to switch over. I've done the same cleanser and the same makeup remover for over 20 years. And if that company ever goes out of business, I don't know what I will do. In fact, earlier in my years, when I was in my late teens and 20s, I had one particular brand cleanser that I used, and then they disappeared. And it took me a long time to get a new one. And so I was so sad. So it took me a little while to get completely sold over onto our products, not because our products aren't great, but because I know my skin. But I want to talk to you about what I do. And I love it now. And recently, I don't know if it's due to COVID and all of the challenges that companies are having getting their products in or whatever, but I'm having a hard time finding even my cleansers. So for a long time, I've just been using Sucavu products in the morning, and then I use my normal cleanser that I've used for 20 years at night. But I haven't been able to get that in the last little while. And to be fair, I mean, I haven't gone to every store out there and tried to find it. Just when I've been at the store and looking for it, it hasn't been there. So obviously there's been some problems with their supply chain. No big deal, because then I just started using our products twice a day and I love it. And I haven't had any breakouts. And believe me, even at my age, I still get them. It drives me crazy. I get them down here on my chin. I get those cysts that are under the skin. And if you could see the scarring, like I have some really good scarring, you know, here on my chin from that as a youth. And even as an adult, it just got worse and worse as I got to be an adult. Anyway, I haven't had those issues. So let me tell you what I do. So we've got two cleansers, right? You guys have seen these. This is the Daily Deep and the Daily Facial Cleanser. The difference is, and I use the Daily Deep, this one's more of a cream base. It's a little creamier. And this one has the charcoal in it. And I love it, the activated charcoal. And it has been so good. It takes off my makeup really well. It takes all of the makeup off my eyes. I mean, when I first started using it, I was trying to avoid my eyes. And then I was like, no, get in there, because let me tell you another cool thing about this. So in the eye care industry, people who have fake eyelashes, if they don't cleanse them very well, they can get, and if Zane were here, he could tell you exactly what they're called, but there's like little bugs that grow if you don't clean your eyelashes, your fake eyelashes well. And so we have some eye doctors who keep this in their office. And so when people come in and they have these little infections in their eyes, this is what they recommend and they use, and it's awesome. So when he started telling me that, I'm always, oh, get it on my eyes. It doesn't bother me. So you don't have to avoid your eyes. I don't know why I felt that way at first, but you don't. Get it in there and it really cleans everything. And if you look under a microscope, I mean, I could show you pictures of these little bugs that come out on your fake eyelashes if you don't keep it clean. And we've had people who've had styes, you know, if you've ever had a stye, you know, clogged pore there on your eyes, this is really good stuff to get it all clean. So this is what I do morning and night. I don't use a ton. I just put it in my hands, wash my face. Because too, I have sensitive skin. I don't use like a scrubber or a buffer, but you most certainly can use this with like, you know, a wash rag or whatever. I just don't, because seriously, anything just stresses me out. It stresses my skin out for whatever reason. But this one is a more creamy base, and it doesn't have the charcoal in it. So if you have dry skin, this is better for your skin, and it'll just leave it super soft and youthful feeling, and you'll love it. Hi, Tracy. I'm glad we can relate. We can connect here, right? My skin, drives me crazy. Okay, after I wash, morning and night, I do the facial toner. This stuff is just like, I don't even know how to explain what it does. It's just this light mist, and you can spray it onto a cotton ball and, you know, kind of rub it over, but I just close my eyes and spray it over my whole face. I love this stuff. Just do a light mist. I let it soak in. It just adds a nice soothing feeling. I feel like I'm getting some moisturizing. It helps with the pores. It helps get rid of some of the dirt that you might have missed when cleaning your face. So this is really, really good stuff. Okay, and then you guys know we have a few different eye serums. Oh, I didn't grab the anti-aging. Okay, I had them all, but not the anti-aging. So I grabbed the clarifying and the ultimate facial cleanser serums to show you, but we do have the anti-aging one too. So just keep that in mind. That's a good one as well. I personally use the clarifying facial cleanser or facial serum. And again, for the same reason that I have super sensitive skin and it breaks out easily. And so the clarifying helps with that. And it just helps with those. What I love on here, it says, perfect for those struggling with confused skin issues. And I have confused skin issues. So this serum is just awesome. I put a little bit in my hand, I rub it in and just put it in, and I just rub it all over. You don't need very much at all. It makes my skin has never felt so soft as using these serums since I started, and I love it. I love this stuff. The hyaluronic, I never say that right, that stuff, the hyaluronic acid is really good with keeping your dead skin cells refreshed, you know, gets kind of sloughs all that off. It's really good stuff. So you don't need a ton. So if you put a lot on your hands and then rub it into your face, and you kind of have this film that you've used too much. So doesn't take much. A little dab will do ya. So that's all you need. And then the ultimate facial serum is great for those who don't have super sensitive skin or aren't prone to breakouts. And then again, I didn't grab it, but we have the anti-aging serum, which is phenomenal and helps with the fine lines. And I am getting old, so maybe it's time for me to switch over, but I really love the clarifying one. And then top it off. So I put the other serums all over my face, and then taking the Nourishing Eye Serum, and every night and every morning I put that on before I do my makeup, and just kind of pat it. And you guys probably know this, you're probably smarter than me, but I learned you're supposed to use this finger, your fourth finger in the pad, because that's the most sensitive and the softest, and it's like the best one for your skin. So you can just take it and kind of dab it all around and get it all into your eyes and use that. So that is what we've got. And I love our skincare. So that's for your face. It's amazing stuff. Your face is gonna love it and feel so good. And then I wanted to show you guys this so you can teach about this. Our body polish. If you don't use our body polish and you've got rough elbows or rough heels, this stuff is amazing. And just get it on your body and polish it. And the smell is wonderful. It's a citrus orange, and it's just got this really pleasant citrusy smell. So couple of things. I mean, you can just put it in your hand and rub it, and then your hands are super soft afterwards. But if you feel like that's too much, use a wash rag and just scrub it all over. It kind of lathers up a little bit if you're using it in the shower. Get it on your elbows, get it on your heels. I have the nastiest heels ever because I wear sandals all summer, and I'm just prone to those cracks and dry skin, and it's disgusting. But when I use that and really scrub it in, and I'm using it regularly, morning, night, put it in there, scrub it on my feet, and then moisturize it really well, then my feet are so much better. And then when I go, have you guys ever had a pedicure and the person doing your pedicure is like, So I recently just had one this last week, and the girl was like, your heels are really dry. And she starts giving me all this advice on what I'm supposed to do. I'm like, I know what I need to do. It really is gross. Like, it runs in our family, just dry heels. So, but it's good stuff to use. And then after scrubbing your body and it's all smooth and you've gotten all the dead skin cells off, using our Citrus Splash body cream is phenomenal, right? The ingredients that are in here, it just rub it in there. And with winter being over, this stuff was my friend. Every time I would come into the office, my hands get so dry and my cuticles crack. And so coming in, and I put that in constantly, and I'm trying constantly to keep my cuticles dry because I just get hangnails really bad. And the winters here, obviously in Utah, we're in a desert, and so it's super dry. And so constantly using this stuff helps us be soft and refreshed. And just keep that in mind. We've got spring now here, so sandal season is here, so we want to make sure our skin looks good. And so I just wanted to show you that's my routine and share that with you. And I hope there's a lot of people that get nervous using cannabinoid products, and with our skincare, the cannabinoids in our skincare works really well because it really helps with the inflammation as well. And I think that's why I love the clarifying and the daily deep, that, you know, with the cannabinoids in there, it really helps with the unsettled skin. And when you have eruptions or, you know, zits or whatever, and things happen, then it just really helps with that inflammation and calming it down. In fact, I had a facial probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 weeks ago. It's been a while. I had some credits at a spa and I just needed to use it. And so I did this fun, you know, I did a skincare and massage. It was a lovely day. But anyway, the girl who was doing my face, my facials, she was super impressed with how my skin looked, and that she didn't have a lot that needed to be done. And that just made me feel really good. I'm like, because that's never been the case in my life. I just have awful skin, but she was super impressed with how soft it was and how clear it was. And that made me so happy. So even having a professional. So so anyway, I say all of this because sometimes people are more likely to do things topically with cannabinoids versus ingesting it. And we all know somebody who could benefit from skincare of some sort, whether that's for their face, whether it's for their body, whatever. And so these are just great selling options, you know, to help introduce people to cannabinoids. And as they see how it benefits their skin, they'll recognize and realize how much the other products can help them from the inside out as well. And then overall, just as we have healthier bodies on the inside, and I say this too, when you have skin that erupts, that when you take care of yourself from the inside, that helps with your skin on the outside, and you just glow. So this helps too. But then as we learn and we teach people about how to use the skincare, then they're going to want to be using it from the inside as well. So enjoy that. That is my message today. And I just wanted to share that with you and hope that you guys can learn from that. And if you have any input, and I love all these comments, Tracy, I'm just looking at it, exactly a small amount, dime size. She doesn't use more than a dime size. So great comments. Love the body cream. I have one in my office, right? In my office constantly. It's right here. This is the one I have in my office that's open, and I use it constantly. And this is probably I don't even know what number bottle it is. Shh, don't tell Zane. I just go get it. And I love this. Helps pregnant women too, as their bodies are going through so many changes. Oh my gosh, you're right. When I was pregnant with my kids, I mean, I already had terrible skin. And then when I was pregnant and the hormones and everything, it just exploded worse. I really never thought I was going to get to a point in my life where I didn't have to worry about this, because even, you know, in my family, it's just, we still struggle with it. You know, my dad, who's a grandfather still has outbursts sometimes, you know, and we get those. So I love the calming effect of the daily deep cleanser and the clarifying serum and the toner. All of it together just works really wonderfully on my face. So that's my message for you today. That's my training. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. We love you. We're so grateful for you. If you ever have any questions, any concerns, don't hesitate to reach out. Again, email me, Deshelle@sucavu.com. You can reach out to Tammy at support@sucavu.com. Don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. So enjoy your Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of your day. And again, I feel like I'm just repeating myself. I don't know why I get on here and I start talking to myself. Do you ever do that? You just ramble. So enjoy your day. Love you guys. We're so grateful for you. Have a good one.